hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
We are going to be playing a match, Mike and I, in a official NAF ladder thing, which neither of us have ever played before, so that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Let me take a moment. Go ahead.
There's only 3 teams in there at the moment because the admin managed to delete the ladder. So,
Well done.
so feel free to join it.
Wasn't that Jimmy?
It was.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done. So, for those of you who may not be aware, Mike Davies, aka Sun, let me say this right, 0638,
It's me.
is a pretty well-known Blood Bowl coach, not in the least because he's the current president of the NAF, which is the federation for mostly tabletop, but not exclusively, Blood Bowl around the world. So, thanks a lot for joining me here.
It's a pleasure.
Mike purchased Legendary Edition today, so
I did. So I've had I had BB2 for a while. I purchased the official expansion thing, so I don't think I've got all the teams yet, but I've got enough to be getting on with.
yeah, if that's the case, then if you've just got the basic game plus the official expansion, then you're missing 8 races probably.
Right. Okay.
Unless you got the base game early, in which case you're missing 4.
I think I did. I think I got the base game pretty early. I think I was in the beta stuff.
Right.
So,
So yeah, Mike and I have talked quite a bunch of times in quite a bunch of different formats, but we never actually played each other. So this should be cool.
it's true. There's quite a few people around like that. I've never played Jumanji. I discovered the other day, despite having been at about 20 tournaments with him.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising.
They were mostly quite large tournaments, I think, or Euro Bowls. So you won't, like in most Swiss tournaments, if you do well, obviously you'll meet the other good coaches.
Mm-hmm.
But Euro Bowl, you won't. You'll only meet one person from each nation, no matter how well you do. Obviously.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We were actually talking about the group Swiss format before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in light of the tournament I was playing before, it's supposed to be a group competition, except Cyanide doesn't allow you to have a 2-tier Swiss, so people wound up playing opponents who were from the same group, which was a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
So
yes, I think Fumble had 3 different leagues when they did that. I think. And they had one person from each, something like that. Did they do that?
Yeah, that works, of course, except the value of the individual award decreases because it's not really an individual Swiss anymore.
No.
So that's the downside of it, I guess. But I think my last game just left me out of the running for that because I am now 3-2-1. So I doubt my last match is going to be enough to take it home. 80 coach Swiss, 6 rounds. I think 4-2-0, sorry, is not going to cut it. Because I'm now 3-2-0. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah. So the way this works, we're signed up for the NAF official ladder. And what great timing. We have a match.
Is that you? Nagaroth Nafku. Very good.
Yeah. Yes. It seemed appropriate for a game against El Presidente.
And no inducements, is it? So just click next.
That is correct. I will briefly have a look at your team. I hadn't done so before. So you have kick.
So I'll run through it.
1, 2, 3, 4 dodge, frenzy, guard, and a leader. Okay, that's interesting. I guess so. I figured I wouldn't tailor my team entirely to yours because that would be bad. So my witches have wrestle, which in this case is a bit of a waste. I do have a tackler though, so that's something I suppose.
Yep.
1 reroll plus leader. Okay, 12 players total. So over on my side, we have 2 witches with wrestle, a blitzer with tackle, 2 blodge blitzers, and a runner also with leader, but 2 rerolls.
Okay.
All right. All right. Also, I went with my subs as names this time. So I went with some higher tier subs, and the linemen are, I believe, or some of them are subs by order of who subbed first. I figured that was a nice thing to do. Oh, I get a babe, except I'm not allowed to pick one, because that's not how this tournament works.
That's how it works. Yeah, I should probably have named my players. That would have been a good thing to do, wouldn't it? Just, I think I took the ones that they suggested.
Do you still have the link that you sent me earlier over Twitter for the way this tournament works? Because, or at least
shall
this
I stick
system
it in
works.
stick it in the
Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Splendid. Because I do think it's interesting for people to see. So basically, Tier 1 teams get 6 normal skills, and Tier 2 teams get 7 normals plus a doubles. So that brings Tier 1 and Tier 2 quite close together. And I think Tier 3 gets 7 normals plus 3 doubles or something, which is helpful enough, I suppose.
I have a shiny white team. Excellent.
You do? So do I. That's going to be awkward.
Oh, maybe you do.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm defending first.
Oh, they're pretty similar, aren't they?
Yeah, we did an excellent job setting that up.
Power of communication.
Exactly. Do I want to make things a little bit harder? I suppose I do.
How do you put the grid on? Can you put the grid on?
Control. Control is your friend. Let's switch this up. And this as well. Put you there. Do we want the witches here? Yeah, we do. Although that tackler is a bit juicy. And of course we want to spread this out more because this is A, illegal, and B, inefficient. I suppose this will do for now. Let's save it in case we need it again. You know, after we score. I do think this is a fairly decent tournament format to actually go with a tier 2 team.
Yeah, the tier 2 teams that turn up in Necro is pretty much a certain one whenever they're treated as tier 2, because it definitely puts them into tier 1 when they get the bonuses.
I like that you went with a frenzy. I think it's.
I love frenzy. I love it too much. Yeah. It was in my undead roster. A white frenzy guy right up until the beginning of Euro Bowl, and then I thought this is not optimal. This is fun, but not optimal. So it got ditched.
Nice.
Let's go with that. Where's my Garda? I'm still learning the...
He's on your left flank. It's the shield thingy. White and red.
Switch this guy out.
Yeah, knowing the icons by heart is definitely very, very helpful. It's only occasionally that I get confused when I see a skill I really don't expect. It's like, wait, what's he got there? Is that steel? Oh, yeah. No, he picked safe throw. Okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Those kinds of things.
Yeah, I just accepted a Dark Elf team with Nerves of Steel on a runner.
Wow. I mean, I understand. I understand what brings people to those mistakes in regular play, but in a tournament setting, it's even worse. So yeah, you do realize that you can have an overview which shows you the skills your players have, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Not just the grid, but yeah, good. And are you using the Blood Bowl 1 or the Blood Bowl 2 camera?
Yeah, I'm using the Blood Bowl 1. Yeah, from the,
Yeah, good.
from the beginning.
That's a cute little push there. I like it.
Right.
So is 2 rerolls, including leader, something you do at tournaments more often?
I don't play elves that much actually. I'm just starting on a journey with wood elves, just to see how that goes. Right.
Armor 8. So good.
Yeah. Well done, him. All right. There's one. Which one's the other one? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, Pugsley, it's very, very considerate of us both. Absolutely.
Ah.
Right click to deselect.
Yeah. That is a common mistake, I'm guessing.
We've been there, yeah. It's been known to happen.
That will do, I think.
No, looks alright. So, let's get started killing your blodge. That seems like a splendid idea. Or not.
Not this time.
We could also
Let's just
not
stare
do
at
that.
each other.
Yeah.
So the foot is tackle, yeah?
Yes. Yes, that is someone tackling. How okay am I with this? Can I do better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, I can do better. Let's put you there for now. Of course, the witch needs to get out of the way first. I knew that. Totally not being dumb here. So,
Have you played in this ladder before?
nope. I know a little bit about Jimmy's view on league play and organization, and that was enough to dissuade me. But conversely, your your invitation was enough to get me interested in playing here again. Am I okay with this? Yes, I am. Let's just make you do something useful-ish here, like falling on your head. That seems like a splendid thing to do. Yeah. That did not go as well as I would have liked.
Pick on the runner.
Well, at least you still got leader. Yeah, there's a lot of icons that are afoot. And I think Sure Feet isn't, which is odd.
Yeah.
Sliced and diced, huh? That sounds good. Let's go with that.
These colour schemes are terrible, aren't they?
Yeah, well, true.
Okay,
But I do find that the massive circles that show which players have acted and which have not help a lot in differentiating which team is which.
Fair point. Let's pop it.
Ooh. Oh, so bad. No. No. Denied. So 2 armor breaks leaves us a little bit... a little bit bad off. Let's see. We're going to punch that. We're going to get in front of here. If we're not punching this, how do we set this up? You don't have tackles. I'm okay with using this guy here. And things here. Just to keep these guys in check a little bit. Not ideal, of course. Main focus is going to be here.
Thanks, mate.
Hey, thank you for the resub holes. Appreciate that a lot. Absolutely.
More dead elves. Yeah, I'm gonna. We can provide some more dead elves in a moment. I think it'll be fine. Not now, obviously.
Yeah, now would be good. Now would be a fine time to kill one. Ah, so sad. Didn't happen. This is kind of a relevant one, I suppose. Don't say that,
Oh,
Zig.
no.
Don't say that. Why do you have to go and say this is a relevant dodge? You always do that, and it always goes wrong. Why don't I learn from those mistakes? I mean, you'd think... And some people think I'm smart, but really...
Yeah.
They're, they amaze me. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Thanks, Verlenig. Exactly. Exactly. Let's not bicker and argue about who kills whom.
I don't remember who has the ball. That's the trick.
Yeah, it's the blue thingy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do I mind committing a bit there? Do I mind committing a bit here? Not
Come and
really.
have a fight. That's what I do.
Yeah, I think we shall, actually. I do think we shall. There, that's better. No, it didn't work. So we could go here, but then we couldn't really do that. I just think I like this spot.
Oh, I'm going to have to think now, aren't I? That's what you've done now.
Not a big fan of thinking.
It's alright. Has its place.
So, do I have it right that you used to be a teacher, but not anymore?
That's right. Yeah, stopped in July.
All right.
It might just be a break. You never know.
Hmm.
Yeah, now I'm a number cruncher.
Ah, I see. You've gone to the dark side.
Yeah.
We don't have cookies, but we sure got better pay.
Let's get a pow, shall we?
No.
Yeah, it was always
that
gonna
was
count,
clearly a both down moment.
Pows are great.
Okay, at least that wasn't another one straight away, but you get another shot at that. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. That's rather kind of you. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
I would say pleasure. That's not true. Right. Let's have a look.
So, since we're playing this in the NAF official ladder, does that mean that we're gonna include this in our NAF rankings now?
No. So what we're going to do? This is this is like a warm up for that, and then there's going to be tournaments in the new year, and so an individual tournament will be added to the rankings.
Okay. And so the fact that this is called the official NAF ladder, does that mean that Jimmy is the Blood Bowl 2 NAF coordinator now? Since he's
about it. yeah.
Since he's the guy who set up this league?
He's certainly coordinating NAF activities, so yeah.
Okay.
Let's not do anything silly.
Knocking a tackler down does strike me as pretty silly, actually. It's really, really uncalled for, by any means.
Lineman. Yeah, where's your witch? So none of those are stunned, are they? They have the yellow stars if they're stunned. Right?
Yeah, that is correct. Oh, you didn't like the idea of me doing that, did you?
Not so much. Not ideal.
I think I can work with it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky sometimes. You get engrossed in hitting people, and then you think, right, okay, I've hit some people. Oh, now where do I put my people?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been known to happen. Jump up's good. Push will do, I suppose. Just turn me over. Growth down will do as well. Yes, I'll wrestle that. Because it does open up this side rather nicely, I'd say. Can't really prevent the one die if it's a push, I suppose. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That looks sensible. The half die, even if it's a push. Yeah, so let's not let that happen, shall we? I think you're okay just standing here for now. And dodge is good. 2+ is enough. Let's not let that happen. Indeed. Well, let's not spend a reroll.
Nice.
Okay. That could be worse, I guess, right? Could be better too, to be fair, but...
Did you get the option to reroll the catch?
No, no, you do not. How many rerolls we got? 2. Yeah, let's spend one here, shall we? Way better. So I could one die this, but that doesn't look very appealing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I suppose. Start off with this. Okay, reroll not used. Try again. Reroll still not used. Try again. See, that's how you get snakes, people. Same trick, different direction. Reroll not used. I'll help you out. No. Reroll not used. Do I want to be there? Do I want to be there? Kind of like this spot, really. Okay, interesting turn. Interesting turn for sure.
So it's on the wall. Alignment. Okay.
Jump up did a thing.
Yeah.
In my last match, the witch, I had one witch and she was so frustrating. I think I spent 3 rerolls on plays that should have been serfs but weren't, and with the rerolls they still weren't. I was I got a little bit salty there. just a pinch. Let me think about that. Okay, yes.
Good choice. Okay.
So I guess he doesn't assist the next block you were considering.
No.
Oh, filthy. Did it again, did he? Still 11 versus 11 though.
Oh!
That's cute.
No.
It's not like you were going to need a reroll this turn anyway, right?
No. Okay. So... my catches are the wrong way around. No, it's okay. Running out of players to do things with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was rubbish. Put me in the wrong place. You're supposed to be 1 square in your half. Oh, well.
One big mess in the middle. Well, I mean, the ball changed hands. That's pretty elfy. No, not Markfest. Please be badly hurt. Badly hurt. Badly hurt. Ah, miss next. If this were a badly hurt, I'd know what I'd do, but a miss next on the lino? Yeah. I'd rather KO, do it on a KO somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's too far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that works. That's okay.
Yep, exactly the play I was eyeing. Did I push when I skull? Did I push?
Oh, no.
Did I push?
As you call this, I'm not going to be happy.
Oh, it's a pow.
Close. So close.
Grr. That doesn't help us much, does it? That bounce. Quite the contrary. At least you don't have a reroll.
Oh.
Oh, that bounce! Well,
That's
we're
right,
back.
That's a proper ruck.
We're back to anything could happen here. Which is fun in and of itself, of course. This is a 1 die. That's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. Nowhere near close enough. She's not going to do that. She's not going to do that.
I like
so,
that's a good thing.
Suppose we start off with him. I think that leaves us more options. Yes. And then we do this. And then we see what the bounce does, I suppose.
This way, this way. Oh. No! Oh,
okay, this time I really would have preferred not catching that. But it's still not entirely awful, I suppose. Right. We do not have an assist here. We haven't blitzed yet. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's sensible. No, did I snake it? Oh, so many prones. Oh. Oh, that's brutal. And again, the ball is not in the hands of the blodger, of course. Ouch.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes.
Indeed, Cuthbert. Indeed. They are snakes in the grass. Yeah, fair enough. Well. Without a reroll, it's still interesting, of course.
Yeah. That would have been one of those good not following up times, but downside of Frenzy.
Yes. Right. Any block could be your last.
Yep. Thank you for that comforting thought.
It was comforting. I was comforting myself mostly. Launch guy does it, of course. Oh. Yes, Vilenig, of course I would have liked to see some of those elves upright, but I also would have liked to make use of their movement, and since I limited myself to 2+ with rerolls, I figured this was still the right way to go about it. True enough, Vilenig. True enough. Turn 6. To die there.
Is everybody? No, it's not. It's this guy. It's 1 dice. Let's leave that.
Alright, so 1 die sack is pretty easy here.
Yeah.
Obviously. And block works on it. Question is, what do we
Ball
do?
carrier has guard, which is always really useful.
Yes, it's super useful. I'm sure there's 4 guys around him who couldn't have made better use of it themselves. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting him next to a witch. I'm using one of these witches to do this with... he needs to get up to cancel those. He can't act yet. He's not going to do too much that's useful. She might. So let's go with this then.
Welcome to Cabal Vision HD.
Oh! That's just brutal, isn't it?
Oh.
Hey, Jumanji, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that one.
Right. Well, let's punch him. Seeing as he's there.
And I left the catcher unmarked as well.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
What? That was...
was that a dodge?
Yeah,
Blimey.
that would have been
Yeah,
a very,
it was that-
very,
it was that whole off the bottom of
painful.
the screen thing. I
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, marvelous.
Well, our
Right,
glorious
enough messing.
president is winning, Jumanji. Although this was your half, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's actually just not getting the steal I thought I was, more than losing yet, per se.
What turn are we on? Turn 7. Is any silliness going to happen? That's the question. It's that lineman. This one there. Yeah.
Well, at least I get a couple of turns.
You got away with that one a bit. And just got into that mix.
I really liked how interesting the sacking turns were. The jump up chain push helped, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey there, Namto. No, this is a one-off game in the in the NAF ladder, which currently is just a training thingy, and we're playing because we've known each other for quite a long time, talking online, but never actually played, and because Mike, the president of the NAF, just got the Legendary Edition expansion for the first
I'm
time.
just learning.
Yes.
Where's my kicker?
So that means this is your first Blood Bowl 2 Resurrection game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm honored.
Yeah, I just played a quick one-off in Cabal Vision just to remind myself how to control the people and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
My wood elves all died.
It's a thing. So no rerolls for either of us. Let's blitz through that guy, actually. Although, with no guard, is that doable? It is if we make this block first. Which means we need someone here, maybe. So if everyone's going to go through there, then that's where we want the blodgers. Tackler. Can chill here for now.
What's your runner got again? What skill?
Leader.
Oh, okay. So you don't need to snake eyes the pickup. Just roll a 1. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere like here, then. All right. Reroll wouldn't be bad. Blitz and Riot. Well, Riot could be good or bad, I suppose. Oh, did I just forget you had kick? That's dumb. And a good one it is. So yeah, that's some extra running involved. 4, 6, 7. Start off with a 2 die here. Good enough. Put him there.
There's a name, isn't it? Sangyon Kavangon. I'll pretend I made them up.
Ah, yes. Yes, the naming schemes are occasionally interesting.
They're all named after my children.
That's some prolific breeding you've been doing out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be good. Oh wait, you don't have Frenzy right now. That's awfully convenient.
Let's assume I'm going to make a 4+ and should have used the alpha there.
Oh, that's GFI, so let's not go there just yet. Oh, actually, it's just a dodge, so let's go there after all. Why do you say those things? That's when you sneak. I never learn. It's incredible. Okay. I guess that's gonna have to do for now. So, how about you go... This is out of reach, right? Yeah, just checking. Just making sure, because that would suck. So I could get on him, which wouldn't help much. I could get in here, which might actually help a little. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, can we get a drum roll, please? Thank you. Yay, we got it.
Got it. He looks quite pleased. It's posing.
Another double check here. Yeah, I suppose we can kill this guy. See? He's already dead. Doesn't know it yet. Still on his feet. Already dead. Yeah, well. Say that kind of stuff often enough and you'll wind up being right and it'll look really funny.
Yeah. And then just cut out all the other all the other footage.
Yeah, well, I do make highlights of it for YouTube, which... Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man. I feel a lot better about this with the reroll, though. Maybe the frenzy will stay out. That would be cool.
Options, options, options. None of them very good, but...
If you still had a reroll, would you have made the stall?
No. Sorry, yes, I'd have stalled, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you would have been able to sort of safely make the blocks that would have made the stall safe.
Yeah, exactly. I'd had 2 dice to do.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Oops. That's Go for it. So, see how that goes.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then these guys. Nope. Oh, that wasn't very good. I had to put someone there. That's right. Obviously taking the direct route.
Let's see. If you blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So we'll need you here. We'll need you here. That'll do. Following up doesn't matter, actually. I need at least a push there. Thank you. And then we can blitz that one. Both down will do, I suppose. Yeah. And then we've got the perfect handoff here that we planned. And by perfect, I mean rolling a 1. Aww, made it with all 2 pluses. Well, there was a 2 die with no block in there. Whew. Playing for a draw then, eh?
Nah, not in a one-off game.
And the frenzy's back.
Woo! That's fine. Spread these guys out of it.
Yeah, that's not.
I think Squiggy's overrating my.
It's pretty rare, Squiggy. And it's fun. And let's see. Yeah, this time I'm willing to go for the tackle punch. Leave the witches in the center. And their thing. Well, one of them anyway. That's way open though. Missing one guy to pull this off. So you can be here then. And you can be there. Too much? Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Weather change again. Not that informative. Pretty friendly location as well. You do have the frenzy there, so I can't quite cover this as much as I'd like. This catcher. Well, let's start off with this. Good. Good. That's what we like to see. Except for the part where he lives, of course. That's less appreciated. Since we're going to follow that up anyway, we might as well put him there. Because that way we get follow-up blocks on this guy. There we go. Now that I know we're not going down this side, would I rather... Yes, I would. Let's just have a change of plans. That never fails, right? Mid-turn changes of plans are never regretted.
Frenzy on frenzy.
Yeah.
Ah. Armor 8. Woohoo!
True. Yeah. I'd lock in one guy. Not worth it. Rather be here. So let's go and pick this thing up then, because it seems to be pretty important in this game. There we go. And now that we don't need to screen off this side, I suppose this is an acceptable spot. Wouldn't you say? Oh, you've gotten some value out of your kick at least.
Yeah, it's alright.
The elves aren't beating up, but what about poor Markfest here? No, I'd never claim such a thing.
No dead elves.
Yet. You haven't fouled yet.
No fouls in this game, is there? Who'd have thought it? Elf on elf.
Even both apothecaries are still going strong. Should be illegal, that. Yeah. Yeah. I guess this'll do.
You haven't used tackle much.
Nope.
Dead?
Did someone say dead elves?
Dead. Oh. Yeah, go.
Is this a dead
Aww.
or a dead man?
No casualty. It's not a dead elf.
Medic! Medic!
Bad, Doctor, bad.
Elven magic.
Oh, I switched views somewhere along the way. There we go. Not worth it. Definitely worth trying, failing. Another serious case of not worth it. There she goes. Awesome. And this guy is just going to chill here and say, I am a touchdown threat. Well done, Jordan Arias. Well done indeed. Yeah, Appo went strong. Too bad. Too bad. Unless by went strong you mean decided to save him by sawing off his head. They're known to do that. I actually think it's a missed opportunity that Blood Bowl doesn't have rules for the Apothecary's second result standing, regardless. Because it just fits the fluff of Blood Bowl so much.
The high risk.
When you go, yeah, no, please, doctor, save his leg. Okay. And you hear the sound of the bone saw going, "Rrr," and then he's dead. That just fits so much.
She's not dead.
No, she's fine. Oh.
Oh, it's tempting.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is. Well, not necessarily, Nanto. How I would envision it is that you would actually get a bonus on the reroll, like a 4-point bonus on the D8, and if it goes over 8, then it transfers the D6 up 1, something like that. It's a bit too much of a hassle for tabletop, though, which is, I guess, why it makes sense that we have the current system. But for online, I think it would make for a good alternate rule. Pity the Apple saved that. I would have been much more inclined to go for a win if I managed to get some nice juicy catchers out of your system.
Okay, one for the crowd, I think.
Oh, for the crowd, huh?
Well, you know.
Okay, KO send off, calling it now.
Nothing of interest.
Right. Right. Fair enough, Calf. Okay, if we go there, and we go there, that sucks. So let's not. Let's go here instead. Splendid.
Haven't used leader yet.
This looks like a splendid spot to camp for now. Are we doing a blocking thing here? I do believe so. Yes, just so. Ah, weak. Weak. Do we want more there or more there? Or neither. Yeah. That's not going to happen for sure. Let's start off here. Well, if it's going this well. Might as well get her killed. There we go.
Right.
Agility magic. So good. Oh! Whoops! Sorry,
Yeah.
Join OBS. Hey, but guess what? I have just the thing.
Medic! Medic! I love
Cool.
this doctor!
Yeah, might as well, right? Second half.
Mm.
Numbers are a thing.
Okay.
Good, Squiggy.
Okay.
Isn't your icon on medic too, Squiggy?
Oh no, go for it. Oh, I need to be better at checking these go for it. Darn it.
Yeah. The preview you get is where you could go without going for it, but it doesn't include where you would need dodges to go without going for it.
Right. Marvellous.
Yeah.
Marvellous. Marvellous.
Takes some getting used to for sure. Hey there, Wolf from AX. This is actually a kind of a friendly game between myself and Mike Davies here, also known as Sun, also known as the president of the NAF.
Okay, what are we doing? Thought I'd have a pop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Frenzy dude's there.
Yeah, lurking with intent.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. The NAF is the worldwide organization for everything tabletop Blood Bowl related, and
Yep.
also dipping its interests into online Blood Bowl these days. Let's see. How about if you're here and you're... Wait, I can just be there. Oh look, you're gonna surf me. Except I'd rather you didn't, so let's not make that too easy, shall we?
We did try and get Cyanide to put a "what is the NAF" thing into their games, but wasn't to be.
Well, they
Or
did
Games
put the
Workshop.
they did put the NAF in their games.
They did. They did. No, I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when it was really a thing. All right, that ought to do it for now. That is correct, Necropotence. I don't think there's that much to be gained for playing for the win here, considering the High Elves have a full squad and we do not, and we're playing against High Elves.
Still not dead. Okay.
Oh, nice suggestion, Wolfram. Well, to be honest, the point was to get some dead elves, but the Apo was a spoil sport. Are we in much of a hurry right now? No, not really. That spot looks alright. Let's go there. First, we do this both down block thingy. Because, you know, we're Dark Elves. We're like that.
Not much rerolling going on, is there? It's a luxury to have 3 left with 4 turns to go with Dark Elves.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit. See how this goes. Splendidly. Now we're fast approaching the point where I'd rather be here. Things go to hell.
I don't think there was an obvious surf. People are saying there was surfs to be had.
Yeah, no, I saw it. The blodger that's still marked right now.
Yeah.
I could have surfed him, but I would have been very, very stuck on this side, which I didn't think worth it at the time. So he goes there. He goes here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Priorities. This one for now. Good. Then that one. Good. Very nice. Slightly less nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see where we go from here. And we do still have a bunch
anyway,
of
you like.
after all. No, in that case, we might as well go there. Luxury, after all.
Ah.
And while we're on the topic of going wherever we like, of course the Witch Elf doesn't quite manage that. 3 rerolls fortune, sure. Sure. We can afford that. Oh, that's a lot of room.
Okay. Well, not okay.
So is it ever the intention for this ladder to have random pickup games that contribute to your NAF ranking?
I don't think so. I think it's just, I think the admin might be a bit tricky. I suppose you could do it on a monthly basis. The NAF database is still, you have to do a sort of manual upload. But I don't see any reason why. We'll sort of see how it goes. But in theory, I suppose you could do a monthly dump of all the games and stick them in there. Open to ideas, really.
Well, there's plenty of people who use web apps to pull data from the game's files and directly put them in online databases. So I guess you could actually extract it directly. There's people who do this for the OCC, for Elite games and stuff all the time.
Yeah, no harm in it, I suppose, is there? And I guess we'll do it for a while and then see.
Well, it'll be a massive difference, mostly because the ease with which you can get games, right? I mean, look at K Fold, for example. He was always good, but he could never get enough games in to actually get his ranking up very high because he wasn't in the UK. And then he moved to the UK. Suddenly he had the opportunity to play every weekend, and there's his rankings. And so there's upsides and downsides to that, but that's definitely going to be a big part of the impact, I think.
It's important to realize, of course, that the online ranking is different from the tabletop ranking. They are separate things.
Are they meant to remain that way forever?
Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. It's meant to be a different discipline to a certain extent, I think. But that's a debatable point, isn't it? Obviously.
Well, they do exist in a separate meta, if you will. I mean, and to be fair, having single games count in a system where normally you're based on Swiss is kind of complicated as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Then again, if you're using ELO, it shouldn't matter that much. Definitely something to think about. Because when you look at the NAF and you look at people's win-draw-loss record, they might look pretty impressive for some, but what you tend to forget and makes them even more impressive is that they've got those records in usually 6-game Swiss tournaments, which means that if you win 2/3 of your games, you're going to be up against opponents who win a lot too, and that's kind of big. Absolutely.
There is a thing about sort of how big tournaments are and so on. So there's a lot of variability in people's NAF records.
Yeah,
based on
absolutely
where they've been playing and things like that. But the main thing for the NAF really is it's a record of your games. I think that's how most people view it, rather than the actual ranking number itself.
Well, I'm sure there's folks out there who feel a bit more strongly about about the rankings than others.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, absolutely. I'm responding to Vilinik. We want as many people sort of in the Blood Bowl family as we can. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Vegas has many NAF tournaments in the southwest of England.
There was actually criticism about that, wasn't there?
There was, and this is what happens in that you can go to a win it again, and that boosts your ranking up. Even if you're a 220 ranked person playing against 150, even if you only get 2 or 3 ranking points every time, if you do that cumulatively, gives you the high ranking that way.
Mm-hmm.
Does that matter?
Not enough. But yeah, I do think if I wanted to really storm the NAF rankings, I'd have to be in the UK, because at 3 tournaments, even if I limit myself to one race, 3 tournaments a year in the Netherlands is just not going to cut it. No, the NAF is full resurrection and almost always Swiss.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know any that aren't Swiss. There's 1 or 2 around that aren't resurrection. That you start with a basic league team, and then build it up over the weekend.
Yeah,
but they're quite heavy on the administration.
Yeah, or you also have ones where you gain 1 skill every game or lose 1 skill every game. But the ones where you actually have to keep track of star player points and injuries are definitely administration intense, for sure. What I really like is that for 24-hour tournaments... Hey, didn't you KO him like 2 turns ago? For 24-hour tournaments, they actually have the opposite. You start off with 6 skills, or 5, and you lose one every game. So that as you're progressing through the 24-hour thing and you're getting more and more tired, the games actually get easier because there's fewer skills to remember. I think that's pretty clever. Here comes another 5+.
Oh,
No.
what? Oh,
Denied.
5 up there. Should work.
Alright, right now, do we have someone on him? No, so this is a 1 die. Do we want to blitz that? Sure. Why not? Both down will do, I suppose. Decent stun there. If you push me to score now, it's not actually a problem. Neither is a serve, really. So we just layer on the fortification here, pretty much.
Yeah, we do want to get the replying to comments on the thing. We do want to get Cyanide involved as well if they want to be. Absolutely, they've been supportive in the past. Cozy.
Yeah.
That's my war dancer.
4, 5, 6, 7. There or there? Does it matter? Not really. No, that's not the route I meant to take, but whatever. Well, I think you might be able to force me to score at this turn.
Alright, any point in doing very much? I was imagining you'd probably score your next turn anyway.
Yep.
So let's see if we can kill an elf in the meantime.
Might as well, right?
Whoosh.
See, that's how you do it.
Should have done that earlier. There we go.
Oh, art.
Is this a dead man, Doctor?
Pushed it into the crowd. Cool, well, that was really useful.
To be fair, yes, potentially. Might make a difference.
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, Murder.
And
That's what's wrong with it.
It's passed on. It has ceased to be.
that's my player. I was just trying to foul my own player there. I can't do that. Let's stop there.
The NAF has Corn, which Blood Bowl 2 doesn't, and it has Chaos Pact, which Blood Bowl 2 doesn't. So that's 2. No, it doesn't have Simeon. At least not officially. No.
A few tournaments in America do use them, but the games don't get recorded in the database.
Yeah. So... actually not trivial. No kick. Frenzy. And that one injury does actually potentially make a bit of a difference.
Don't downplay it, it was a dead.
if I move them together like that, and you come from this side, does that make matters that much worse? Possibly. If I move them together like this, does that make matters worse? Possibly. Probably.
Yeah, that's right, Jimmy. That's basically what happened.
You still have 11, don't you?
I do.
That's rather
12.
unfortunate. Yeah, well, let's assume you're not playing a card that lets you field the 12th player.
And it's
I'd
not
be
tabletop, so you can't
very
sneak them
pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I really don't like these together. I don't have the players to get apart done well. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this anyway. Yeah. Would have very much liked to have that one extra player. This is too easy for my liking. We shall see. Yeah, no, I do agree with Valena on this one, that Simeon don't exactly have a sensible way to fit into the fluff. Hey, Northside, long time no see. Oh, well, fair enough, a lark. The world of Blood Bowl, then. The Blood Bowl universe is a separate one anyway. Which I'm going to be role-playing in again together with Knorr, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. It's so much fun. I really, really love it. I mean, the only game that really is central to my soul next to Blood Bowl, of course, is Dungeons & Dragons, or, well, let's say pen and paper role-playing. So to be able to do D&D in the Blood Bowl universe is just really, really awesome. It's not Aldar, it's Allard. They're two different people, but yes.
Brilliant. All the rerolls.
Well, now you can't fail.
How many rerolls am I allowed?
That's a
well, there's one.
splendid start. Aww.
Okay, good. All right, let's try it again then. Let's try it a different way. Okay. Hey. Oh, we good now.
That does complicate matters slightly, doesn't it?
It's all too tricky now, I think.
Now, Pugsley, play nice. No laughing at Mike like that. There's no Tsinch?
I want to move this guy away, really. No.
Skaven clans could definitely be an option as well, yeah.
That's
a 1 die.
All the powers are happening today.
So you can actually, since the release of Legendary Edition, if you have a dodge guy on the line of scrimmage, you can actually, in your settings, turn dodge automatic rolling off.
Cool.
So if I had dodge guys there, I would have turned it off because I've had people score touchdowns against me because of this. Hey, Albert, hiya. That's my GM. Well, yeah. This was fun.
It's good.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate the invitation. And let's do this again. Kill someone. Yes.
Hope the thing takes off. This can be a dead to finish. No, it's good.
Yeah, a lot of fun. If we're ever in the opportunity to do this again, I'd be all for it.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds like a good thing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you as well. It was a good game. To everyone watching, I will be back streaming today's Saturday, right? Monday evening. I believe I have 2 league matches for you guys, the G-Men and the TBBL. Before I forget, Mike, in addition to being the president of the NAF, also has a sometimes used Twitch channel and a slightly more often used YouTube channel, to which I'm sure he'll be willing to provide the links in chat, and I'll put them in the video description again. Yeah,
the tabletop Twitch is it's all right if you like that sort of thing. It's 2 hours of not being able to see the miniatures tremendously well, but the chat is good usually, and
nice.
It's fun, and the YouTube is good. There's about 200 odd videos on there, so worth a look.
Yeah. Lots of fumble stuff, some tabletop stuff, some tutorial stuff also. Yeah, worth checking out. All right.
Thank you very much. I'll head on.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers, guys.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.